Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about my Desire series guys. I'll be talking about an upcoming episode which is about to go down in my Desire series pretty very soon. It's quite an interesting episode guys, so please don't get anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out what is about to go down in our favorite Starlife series, My Desire. But before I continue into the video, lovelies, please don't forget that this is a UG update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget guys to give this video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Nitya comes to the idol in the morning to get the key from the catering. So Adun comes there talking on the phone asking someone, how can you do this with me? Nitya asks what happened, then Adun says they have snatched Biogas project from me and gave it to another company. Nitya asks why, then Adun says they said that I have went to jail as my image is ruined. Jagdish says you were freed from all charges. Nitya asks which company, then Adun recollects and says RNJ company. He asks Mahima to talk to them and says you have worked there and handled their projects. Mahima says they know that I work for you and says I can't convince them. Nitya thinks their lie can be caught. She says Mahima was an employee, nobody will hear us. So Adun says you might have their number and asks her to talk. Mahima says she has the number but is of no use. Nitya asks him to use his money on some other project and leave this project. Then Adun says I am very hot, it was my dream to work on this project. I have done a lot of hard work on this and goes sadly. Kajal thinks she can't see him sad and thinks to talk to RNJ owners and thinks to get the company details. She goes to the hotel and asks where are the RNJ owners. The receptionist tells that she can't give any info but they are sitting in the lobby there. Kajal goes to the owner and introduces herself as Adun's wife. The owner identifies Adun and then Kajal asks him to leave the project and give it to Adun back as it was his dream project. The owner says it was government project and he can't leave it. Kajal requests him to at least leave it for their ex-employee Mahima Sabawao and says she has seen his appreciation letter for her and says she used to work in Mumbai office. The owner tells that he never had this name in 15 years and tells that she has never worked with us. Other employees says even they didn't hear this name. Kajal thinks who has made her fake certificates, work experience certificates and management certificates. She is about to sit in the car when she sees Moit getting down from the auto and giving money to the driver. Kajal gets shocked and thinks how did he come out of jail? She sits in the car and asks the driver to go to the bar and talk to Moit. The driver says the bar is not the good place. But Kajal says that's why she is asking him to go and talk to Moit. She says she wants to know who helped him come out of jail. She asks him to make him drunk so that he answers him everything. The driver says okay and goes to the bar. He makes Moit drink and then Moit says it is good that I met you. The driver asks him how did you come out of jail? Then Moit says how do you know? The driver says you told me just now. So he says you didn't tell the entire story. Kajal was listening to him on call. Then Moit tells that whoever accused him got him freed. He says it was entire drama and tells that he acted to rape and Mahima Sabawal gave me money for this. He says it was all her planning that I will meet her through Dradi and then I will act to attempt rape on her so that Adun comes and saves her. The driver asks who is Adun. Moit says Mahima's love whom she wants to get. He says due to the drama, Adun came closer to Mahima and that Kajal is out of Adun's life. The driver takes his phone and tells Moit that he will go to the washroom and come. Then Kajal thinks Mahima can never get better. Dradi was right. Mahima has always lied to us, but she will be punished this time. She goes home and looks angrily at Mahima and then Mahima asks what happened. Kajal then asks why did you say many lies? But Mahima asks what lie? Kajal asks if you have really worked in RNJ company. Mahima says yes and tells that she has certificates and she is the star performer. Kajal says the MD of the company and even the staff have forgotten you and said that Mahima, the star performer, didn't work in his company. Mahima is shocked and says he might have forgotten my name. She says I will not give you any explanation. Then Kajal asks her not to move until she was done. She says this was your first lie. Then she says Moit didn't try to rape you. Mahima then asks what are you saying? Kajal says today I saw Moit. Then Mahima says he was in jail. How is this possible? Kajvi then says you got his bail done, so he will be out obviously. She says I saw him outside and understood. She says I made him say all the truth and how he acted to be good in front of Dradi, and how you planned rape attempt so that you can get Adun back. She says I didn't know that you would stoop so low, and says why did you lie to me? She says I will expose your real face in front of everyone, and says Adun will hate you like before. She says you have done this drama to get Adun, and says he will throw you out. Mahima asks what will you do? She says keep your truth with you, and says Adun hates you and he will be mine now. She asks her to leave from there and forget Adun. But then Kajvi says you left him on the mandap due to your greed. Then Mahima says I can do anything to get him. Kajvi says I can't bear and will not let Adun do this mistake, and says she will expose her truth. Then Mahima asks how. Then Kajvi says I will bring Moit here and he will tell how you gave him money to do the fake rape attempt. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode as Kajvi got to find out the whole truth about Mahima and threatens to expose her. Guys, what do you think about the episode? Please drop what you think about the episode on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is the YouTube update. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.